Hello, friends. Oh, music need to start. It didn't. There it is. Danheim. Before we begin, I need to thank a few people for tonight's game. First of all, Sean Tompkin for providing Ironsworn. You're the best. Thank you, Sean, for making this amazing free game that you can get at ironswornrpg.com. I will sell out to Sean Tompkin because he made a really good game and I love it. The second, we have Danheim Music, also an amazing provider of Viking-style music, Mr. Mike Olson. Appreciate it, friend. He allows for his music to be used as long as he is shouted out in the description of a YouTube video, but I go a little further and shout him out in my actual video because I think his music's awesome. So that's what we're going to be listening to tonight. Hopefully my playlist doesn't bounce around anywhere it shouldn't. So if you hear something else that doesn't sound Danheim, feel free to be like, hey Ed, that doesn't sound like Danheim. Hopefully it is. Hopefully all we have here is Danheim stuff. But I've listened to it so often that if you could see, some of the tracks are like pushed too far forward. And it might skip around a little too much. But we should be listening to some good Danheim. It has been 2 weeks! 2 weeks since I have played Ironsworn. It has been a while since me and Josh hiked to the very northest peak of the Ironlands. I'm pretty pumped to jump back in. I don't have my buddy Josh tonight. He is on call at work, so he's a busy boy. But it will be just me. But I have some plans for what's going to happen when we start the game. And when we start the game will be in a little bit, because I have to actually go through some maintenance. I have to go through a few things that have kind of left behind. First, when I got in, I realized that a few things were not saved properly, which is a bit of a bummer. The information about Dismosk, the tower that we went to last time, was wiped, and so was the information about the guy, though thank God for chat, because all the information is still saved here about who he is and stuff. So we're going to re-plug that in. We're also going to go through and write a session 12 journal, because I didn't get a chance to, about what happened last time, and just sort of get that solidified, and then we will begin. So it might be like 30 minutes or so, but let me just start on this. Let's start digging in, and we're just going to plug some information to kind of clean up where we left off, because especially when I'm in a co-op game with Josh, I don't really mess with a lot of this stuff. And I've had 2 co-op games with him and no chance to really write anything down, because I want to play. I don't want to leave my boy busy. Journaling is rough to do with a co-op game, because you kind of just want to have fun. So let's begin with getting the things we missed. This actually might not take too long. So the first thing is the locale. I want to get Dismosk on here since it didn't apparently save it properly, which is a bit of a bummer. So Dishmosk, right? No, it's Dismosk. Diz, not dish. Dismosk. Perfect. I renamed the wrong thing. No! Locale, there we go. Perfect. It's right here. Did we actually give details for did we actually roll details for Dismosk? I mean, I don't know if we needed to. I think I remember it like well enough to not need. Yeah, okay, we did. So it was Rapids Abundant, and then we got the name for it. So it was Rapids and Abundant. I think we can add a few here, like high, like altitude, and then just like, yeah, because it's high up. So high altitude, just some descriptors. Oh yeah, and also frozen in time. Like, let's just get that in there, like right now. Like that. I don't know how that cannot be like a main descriptor of this place. Absolutely frozen in time. And let's just let's give some detail to this location. Oh yeah, I think this stayed there, and then this was going to be italics. Okay, cool. It was so cool too. It was. We'll re-describe it. It's got no problem. In the voice of our dear friend Boss Bleat, because we got to keep it fun, right? I mean, we can't always be talking normal. Alright, so this place is frozen in time. The plants. Wait, no, let's start here. No wind. No sound of birds. A stillness. What's the word? Seeps. A stillness. seeps into this place like a poison. It is utterly unnatural. The tower itself is a sight to behold. A structure made entirely of stone, with a great iron door. It sits atop a steep cliffside mountain. Surrounding it is the vision of a dam being destroyed by a great river. Its arcs of water wrap around the tower like serpent fangs around a throat. I'm getting very fancy with this because I loved this place. Its arcs of water wrap around the tower like serpent fangs around the throat. The dam, once located above the tower at the peak of the mountain, is frozen in mid-burst. Its framework shattered and scattered across the sky. Scattered across the sky. All of it frozen in place. Even the water is as still as a... God, I don't know what he would compare it to. As still as stone. Stone, yeah. I like that. Okay. Fuck yeah. Dish musk. Awesome. This place is frozen in time. No wind, no sound of birds. A stillness seeps into this place like a poison. It is utterly unnatural. The tower itself is a sight to behold, a structure made entirely of stone, with a great iron door. It sits atop a steep cliffside mountain. Surrounding it is a vision of a dam being destroyed by a great river. Its arcs of water wrap around the tower like a serpent's fangs around a throat. The dam, once located above the tower at the peak of the mountain, is frozen in mid-burst, its framework shattered and scattered across the sky, all of it frozen in place, even the water as still as stone. Perfect. I love it. Alright, we have Dismosh. I don't know what we wrote before, but it was probably not quite as detailed, but I'm feeling fancy tonight because I haven't played Ironsworn in a while. I want to write some cool shit. I also haven't gotten to solo in a while, though I miss my boy Josh and I'd love to play with him. And he would be here if he was available. But I don't usually get to journal, so it's been like almost a month since I've gotten to really like journal some shit. Okay, so we have the locale, and now we have to do the dramatis personae for our dear friend, who we have the information saved for. Thank God, or else I would have forgotten. And Atan. So. Yeah. Atan. Man, 2 weeks feels so long. Yeah, it has felt like it's been a really long time. It's been even longer since I've soloed, so that's why I'm feeling kind of nostalgic here with getting to write some stuff down. Infamous. He's infamous. He's disfigured. He's religious, which made sense. This was so, like... this was so on point. I love when Ironsworn does this. We literally picked a fucking guy who is a priest. He's a death priest, and we got religious. And it's like, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, do you remember the voice for your cool priest guy? Oh, I will have to switch that up. Actually, yeah, that'll be fun. I have to set that up, too. Do not let me forget. I need to set up the audio. So, yeah, a little bit of maintenance here. It might take a little while. We will get to play. Just have to catch up on everything. Infamous, disfigured, religious. His goal was to travel to a place. Like, he wants out of here. His disposition was curious. Yeah, because we were all threatening and hostile, which was like not what we wanted for the character at all. But sometimes in Ironsworn you can make that decision for yourself. Okay, how much do we need to describe about Anton? I mean, I think we can get like his overall description going. Slender, bald, tattooed, slender, bald, and flesh, and tattooed flesh covering every inch of his body. The back half of his tattoos covering the crown of his head. The back of his body seems entirely augmented by iron. By star-forged black iron. I think we established that before. His clothing are alien. The cloth of a color not natural to the born world. His posture is that of a reptile, and his eyes feel as though they could pierce your soul. Solid black. Yeah. This guy's fucking creepy. Recipe. I want Pierce. Pierce. There we go. Alright, Antan is written. Oh, why did Antan go? No! Don't know why it's bold. Beep. There we go. Perfect. It must be perfect. Okay, so let's close that. We have Antan, which he is where he's supposed to be. Is there literally no other dramatic persona for this whole region? Okay, interesting. Okay, we have that solidified. Session 12 needs to be marked. Let's get the voice changer set up first. Let's get that set up first. So you're not going to hear me for just a second once this starts. So give me just a moment. Doo-doo. Oh, I'm back, yay! Alright, there we go. Now his voice echoed like that of a cathedral. And I believe I had made it, it was a cave. Did I do cave or did I do cathedral?
I think I did this.
I believe that was it. So his voice echoed.
And it was,
I believe it
was supposed to grind like metal.
So yeah. Sounds about right. Cool. I just have to macro that to my stream deck so I can easily access my voice. Okay. Stream deck, because it'll be a pain in the ass to try to click it over here. Big pain in my butt, and I don't want that. Okay, so that is normally my one robot boy, but we can do... Yeah, do we need to favorite? Yeah, I think I need to favorite the cathedral. Favorite it. Alright, we want it to be a cathedral. There it is. Beep. Okay, now I'm echoing. Alright, back to normal. Cool. So now that should go back and forth between... Just a sec.
This voice.
And this voice. Perfect. Wonderful. Isn't technology the best? Cool. Now we have his actual voice set up. Perfect. And now that we have that in its proper place, we are going to do our session 12 journal, which is effectively going to be the recap from what happened last time. So what did happen last time? I believe we had left Rockwood behind us. I don't remember if there was any big event like last session. I feel like we just traveled. Like, we just traveled. We almost got folded by giants. That is what happened last time. That's why I'm at 0 spirit. Fuck. Fuck. And I'm in a bad situation to have 0 spirit. So, yippee. Okay, yeah, we got fucked up by giants. So, I love that. We almost got folded. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, boss, and let's write it out. Let's write it out because I don't know if anything else happened. Let's get our like points that happened. We got we traveled a fuck ton. We camped a fuck ton. We ran into a couple of warring giant clans who did not want us to see the disgraceful violence that they were practicing amongst one another, and we almost got wrecked by one of them who told us to fucking leave, and that was an almost death. I think we took a -5 spirit hit there because they were an insanely, or -4 I think it was, because they were extreme. They were insanely dangerous. So we ran away from that and kind of struggled the rest of our way until we effectively reached Dismosh. I can't remember if anything else of detail. Boss lost the pep in his step from his new weapon. That's right, I did. My new weapon pep was taken away. I remember that effectively just happening over time where I was just kind of draining. I don't believe we had to fight anything. I think we just made it to Dismosh without running into anything. I can't remember. I just remember crushing it. Like, let's peel up here. It was undertake a journey, endure stress, face danger. Yeah, I don't see any fights. I don't see any actual fights. I think we legit ran for it. So you see this nice like green, so this green section. I so wish that this green section would like mark and stay in the chat so I would know when I should like put like a little thing in there to say like session end or something in my chat. We did a good traveling and made it. Yeah, we just crushed it. So I don't know that this will be like a crazy long journal, but all right. Starting off the remainder of our journey from Rockwood, Kataka and I took hard to the road, leaving a steady trail behind us. We became witnesses to a countryside unknown to many. There are few who pass this far north. The great snowy vistas and towering mountains that loomed above us to the north were sights to behold in themselves, hold alone in themselves, all but alone. The great snowy vistas and towering mountains that loomed above us to the north were sights to behold alone. But the terrors we would have to avoid along the way were earth-shattering. But the terrors we would have to avoid along the way were more of a concern to us. I don't know if that sounds good, but I think it's fine. We came across a rare sight. Giants at war with one another, and were caught off guard by a engaging band of them. One managed to catch me off guard and almost killed the both of us. We took well to its threat and left with our lives barely shaken from this encounter. We carried on to the best of our ability. What muster we gained from our travels before, and the gains of my new weapon and its married power were lost. We had broken into the Vale at last, into a land strange and unknown. But it would get stranger still as we entered a place frozen in time, with a tower, the very tower we sought, frozen beneath a great waterfall. Beneath? God, I spelled that terribly wrong. Beneath. Come on, spell check. It's not giving it to me. Alright, that's as close as we're gonna get. We sought? Come on, that's pretty close to sought. S-A-O-U-G-H-T? Come on. There we go. I know I have this. Beneath. There it is. Perfect. We did good traveling, and it is silent. It'd be like that. Yes. As we entered a place frozen in time, with a tower. The very tower we sought, frozen beneath a great waterfall. We entered a silent realm, climbing up the hardened waves. A strange, an alien experience. We reached its iron door. Opening silently for us. We entered into a blackened abyss. And the door creaked closed behind us. A single light broke. A single beam of light broke from the grated floor below us. And within it, a disformed figure of a half-man greeted us.
I've
Oh.
been expecting you.
Yes. Perfect. Disformed. Yep, got it. Creaked. Got it. Alright. Perfect. Alright, that is our session 12 journal. Let's just hit that with a quick italic. And we're good. Oh boy. That's a lot of stuff. How deep are we in? Yeah, 30 minutes. I told you it would take that long. Alright, perfect. I guess it's time. Alright, we need different music for the tower. Oh no, not that. Oh no. Ooh, the Dark and Powerful is one of my favorites. I don't know. Yeah. This is good. I like it. Okay. So, all right, now we can get to season 3 of season 3 of Boss & Co. Yeah, it is legit chapter 3, because we were in, let me just rename this. We were in chapter 2. It's time for chapter 3 of Boss. So, this will be interesting. We pick up on the scene that we left off. We see the darkened room, the figure standing before Boss. Its words just echoed out. Kataka close at his side. He says, he greets us. And this entire situation is so utterly alien. I think that Boss is just like frozen, much like his environment, not knowing what to do or where to advance, probably waiting for this creature to say something to him, which I think it will be the first to speak. And I'm gonna ad lib here. So we know what he wants. He wants to leave this place. That is his goal. He has us here, visitors. We don't know how long it's been since the last time he's gotten visitors. We have to do a little bit of an analysis of this guy before I step into him so I have an idea of what he's going to say. In this situation, I think the first thing he's going to do is take control. Because he's already established some control, but I think he needs to solidify this line. 2 well-armed adventurers have entered his home, so I think it needs long enough. I think his first act would probably be a show of power. Is my guess. He's already kind of done that with saying I've been expecting you, because that's already like a haha, I have an upper hand. I know you, you don't know me kind of situation. But I think he might go further. He might be the kind of egomaniac that he would go a little further to display his power. How would he do that per se here? I think he would just demonstrate it, honestly. And I've thought of the perfect way already, I think, for him to demonstrate his power. Let's do this. So yeah, he says, I've been expecting you. I'm frozen. I think Kataka's waiting for him to speak as well. And he'll look to both of us.
It has been long since I have received visitors. Come closer, that the light might show you clearly.
And he beckons his hand, and I think it kind of like pulls us a little bit. And I don't think it's like the Force kind of situation. I think we just move without knowledge of it. And I think as we move, a dim light comes from below. The floor is grated, and I'm imagining light coming up, so the shadows are very much how light looks when it's like above, the creepy, ghosty shadows. And I think we like move forward. We're kind of beckoned in. And I think he would first probably address the silence. He says,
You have come so far. Surely there is something that you require of me. Introductions, I imagine, would be the polite place to start. I am a Torn.
And his voice just echoes. I feel like it pierces through. It feels like a metal ting almost going through our bodies. And I think Boss would speak. He would speak first, just wanting to break the awkward silence of the situation. Let me turn this down just a tiny bit. Hope this music feels right. It feels right to me. It's not like as creepy. Let me just check and see if this is creepier. I don't know that it is. I think this is the best. Okay. I think I'm already into this, so we're gonna keep that. And yeah, he'll speak. He'll say, I am. My name is. We were sent by your friend, an ally, by the name of Chenda. We hail from Fool's Fall. And yeah, I think he's like analyzing me, those sort of dark, pitch black, cold eyes that pierce through, even just flesh and stone kind of situation. He's got the Sauron eyes. And I think they do have like white, like slivers, almost cat eye kind of thing in him. Or no, not that. I think they have like multiple white dots. So there's no iris, but I think it almost looks like there is like pox on the eyes. It's fucking creepy. Like, it's almost like a fisheye kind of thing. Cataracts in them. Oh my god, he's so creepy. But yeah, I dropped Chenda's name, and I think that would elicit a response. He would. I'm getting back into Ironsworn, so I'm sort of feeling out this situation. I know I've got roles and things I can do, but I feel like this is just a conversation that's being had. I think he'll say, yeah, what is his relationship to Chenda? We don't really know that history. We kind of have to dig into this villain a little bit to understand like his relationship to Chenda and what it was, because we don't know that much about him. I think we need to dig into some oracles. Shenna did say it was a family thing. She did. Oh, thank you for remembering that, Pig. Okay, that just sparked like 40 things into my head. Yeah.
Chanda. Fool's Fool. These are names I have not heard in some time.
An ancestor. Very, very good. Very good.
A child. Very, very old. Long in my family, far apart. We are on the chain of life. I'm surprised she remembers me. And she has sent you, Boss Blade. And who are you to her? My great-great-grandchild.
And yeah, I think it'd be a friend, an ally of mine. Someone who took me in when no others would. A charitable soul to me. To both of us. And I look over to Kataka, who has not spoken in this moment. And here's the show of power I talked about before. She never moved up with me. She never came up into the light. That was from my perception. I thought she was with me. She's not. I look back outside of the light beam that I'm sort of in, and I see Chenda still in the shadow, but she is frozen. She is still as ice. And as I go to address her to say, like, oh, she's also a friend of Chenda, and I see she's not there, I look back and say, Kataka. And I see her, and I go to move, and he speaks.
Do not exit the light, child. You would be wise to stay where you are.
But what have you done? Why is she?
She is not of a concern in this conversation. I see what is within you. You and I are more alike than it would seem.
Okay, yeah. She is frozen. And this is the show of power. He can sort of stop parts of his world and manipulate quite parts of his world, but he can't escape. He can't leave. He himself cannot exit this time zone, but he can manipulate it, and he has frozen it. So I think he has the power to choose who in this area is frozen and who isn't. And Kataka is not his concern right now. Kataka's not infected by the iron. He could probably sense her intent is not the same as mine. I have come here for him. Kataka's come here to get north. She needed a traveling companion in Boss. Did she really? I don't know if she did. She was stuck with Boss. So he knows that she's not involved in the situation. So he has sort of blocked her out. And she's frozen behind me. And I look and I'll say, but wait. Listen. We are not here to bring any kind of harm to you. We mean you no harm. I've come for aid.
Oh, trust me. Even if you wanted to, there would be no harm brought to me or this place. You have come here for aid. Well, explain yourself, friend of Chanda.
You know what makes us similar between the two of our bodies. I see it as well. You are infected.
Infected?
He cuts me off. Those two black arms, though, yeah.
Infected. choose other words. Personally,
both of us have this power in us, this iron forged from the stars. You seem to have more of it, but I have been overtaken. My arms. It is speaking to me. Calling out, taking control. I wish to be rid of it.
Speaking to you. Child, what does it say?
It offers guidance, wishes, a will of its own. It wants to survive.
Interesting. Well,
Does yours not speak to you?
I have heard the whisper. Yes, but for conversations, that is most interesting.
This here will either break or make my headcanon. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, I'm curious of what your headcanon is. If you want to keep it secret, I'm totally cool with that. That way I don't tear to it, so you let me know if if it fits. So yeah, he's interested. He's intrigued that I have, and you just twisted it. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's Ironsworn for you. I think I want to make mine a little more special. I feel like this is a guy who's used and manipulated it, but doesn't have the same connection I do. We have different connections to the Starforged Black Iron. He wields it as a tool. Mine wields me as a tool. And this is a big discovery. You're right. Let's fucking do it. This is a discovery. We talked about it last time. Thank you for remembering, Pigs. Saving my life there. Let's advance the track. Let's advance the discover the secrets of the Black Iron and, if possible, cure myself of its curse. Do I have to make a move for this? I don't remember if I have to make a move for this. I think I advance it. Yeah, I advance a vow. Like this. I don't think I need to. I don't think there was a move for. Yeah, let's just swear, reach a milestone. Yeah, which is just you make significant progress on the quest, which I think this is. This whole situation is that. Yeah, we just mark it. It's been a while, so I'm catching up. God damn, am I shaken? I am. I hope this guy can offer me some. Oh fuck! There will be a move involved with this. It's the Sojourn move. There will be a move involved with this, and I think that's where the conversation is leading. I think, yeah, I am shaken still. I think this Sojourn move is going to decide a lot of this conversation, but I think we're building up to that. We're building up to making the move itself, or please help me kind of situation, versus anything else, or him just sort of kicking me to the curb, or using and abusing me. Who knows? All right, so. Yeah, let's keep delving into this. He's interested, yeah, I think he says, whatever your fascination, Chenda told me that you have powers that is more than obvious, connections to the old gods, if it be true that they are still alive.
Oh, the gods are very much still alive, child. It just matters where you look.
That being the case, will you help me? I do not understand the iron, what it wants from me, and I wish to be rid of its curse, or at least understand how to control it, to not let it take me. And I think he hears what I think he definitely hears. Headcanon twisted again, desolation. I'm twisting it, man. And I think he the old gods are very much still alive. I mean, this guy's a death priest. He's still actively a priest. I think at the very least he believes they still are. And I think here's the thing. I think he thinks they're still alive in the Black Iron. I think that's where his loyalties lie. Like he has let it consume him. So I think the Starforged Black Iron are the gods to this guy. Like I think that's how twisted his mind is on the situation. That's my thoughts. My head canon. Yeah, there it is. We reached it. Oh wait, folded. Your head canon folded. Oh, I thought we got it. Okay. Yeah, I think this guy believes 100%. I'm just going on. I have none of this pre-planned. I'm just sort of going off this conversation and how I'm feeling in the improv of the moment. And I think this is totally the case, which I love. Yeah, God, this guy's crazy. I think we need to write down some of this stuff so we don't lose it. Some of this guy, like we're building this character mid-conversation. And I think like I don't want to lose any of these juicy tidbits of who he is. We might have to like bond with this guy. Like this might have some crazy stuff happen. Oh no, this is the thing. We need the dramatis personae. Yeah, we have to add on to this. Okay. Is infected by the forged Black Iron. But he controls it, not the other way around. He... Yeah. He... I think he... My brain's literally like, write that down, yeah. He still worships the old gods. But through the presence of the Iron's voice. This guy's gonna like see something in me, like he can speak to it. I've only gotten whispers. Like I'm gonna use this guy. Like this guy's gonna totally take advantage of me. Like we know this is gonna happen. Like this guy is a manipulator just by like how we've set him up, and he is poised to manipulate the fuck out of me. He still worships the old gods, but through the presence of the Starforged Iron's voice. He sounds like one. Absolutely. He just presence and control got highlighted. I don't know why. That's fine. That's kind of cool. Okay. Very, very cool. So let's dig deeper here. He has just revealed to me that the old gods to live. I have asked him, I've told him what I want. I want to be free of this. I want to control it. And he or be free of it or be able to control it. He says
these are big requests, child. I have studied the Iron since my beginnings in this accursed land. I am older than most things. Your people, Ironlanders, you call yourself. An interesting name to take. I'm sure you understand by now that I have come far before you. Before your people clamored upon the shores. But your old world is not unfamiliar to me. Some may say I came from such a place. It is why I have heard the echoes of your friend, my ancestor, Chinda. The old ties of my family are still connected in some ways, and what whispers I hear are a small reprieves from my torture.
God, doing that voice kind of takes it out of me. Shit. Whew, I'm like a little dizzy. I haven't eaten any food today, so I might get a little dizzy going into this guy's voice. My hands just got a little numb. I have to put a lot of energy into this guy. He's very creepy. I think we're supposed to say torture. You mean with the iron?
No, child. No. You would have seen upon entering this place that the world you have stepped into is frozen in time.
Yes, I assumed you're doing.
In a way, yes. But in other ways, it is a prison. One I have built for myself.
Why, if I might ask?
Well, you see, I came here to understand the iron, to better give to its cause. But certain precautions were put into place to protect my studies here. Ones I thought intelligent. It would turn out that time worked against me. You see, the iron is not natural to this world. Nature works against it. And so my state is as it is. Why do you think a river would climb its way up a mountain just to bear itself upon me? Why do you think an iron, wood, and stone barrier would need to be built to withhold it? Why do you think a forest would grow with such ferocity around my tower? You think I built it on this mountain? No, child. The mountain built itself upon me. I fought against this land to understand more of the iron it kept secret. And so the precautions that I set forth were triggered. And in doing so, they kept me safe. But in turn, sealed. And so I find myself trapped.
Oh, man. Talk about man versus nature. Yeah. This guy is crazy. We're developing more. Oh, my hands are so numb. Oh, doing that voice is crazy. Do we have that? Okay. I want to just put him in the dangerous denizens situation. Okay, he is not a sight. I just clicked on that. Dramatis personae. Let's just expand a little more on Tan. He hasn't had anyone to talk to in a while. He's really kind of spilling the beans with me. But it's just me and him, so I mean, why? He knows he has control. Somewhat of a scientist, this individual has been studying the iron, which we've learned is unnatural. More like confirmed, because I feel like we've already understood that. Confirmed is unnatural to this land. It literally rises up to conceal or destroy its existence. Interesting. Oh God, what's gonna happen to all these other places? Oh, so Josh's lore that he aided in dangerous, buddy froze time. That's extreme in my books. Yeah, no, this guy's extreme. He might as well be epic. Josh's canon that something is rising, darkness is rising up from beneath the capital city. We will finish that out of Lost Home. This ties in because they're using the iron they're using the iron to build walls and to bring stuff up, and there's gotta be some Starforged in there. There was some literally along the long road where we were before that we found that was the reason I had my other arm. I think it's the world coming back to consume. I think that's the darkness that's coming up from below. Like, there's gonna be like some earthen like creature to come out and just consume Lost Home. I don't even know. That's gonna be fucking lit. Holy shit. Okay, let's finish this off. To destroy its existence, he put certain arcane precautions into place to combat nature, and after they triggered, he found himself trapped by his own doing. Yeah. Precaution. God, I need to like order like a pizza or something. I know it's gonna be late. Oh God, I might take a small break at 12 o'clock and just ask my wife to order like some kind of food because I'm dying. Oh no, it's a bad luck magnet. What, the iron? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Okay, a tan, and I might have to grab just a quick snack. Okay, we've got some details on a tan. I don't know why that keeps going bold. So weird that it does that. Let's highlight and B. Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, because I'm like getting dizzy just doing this guy's voice. So yeah, he's like spilling this lore bomb on me, and I'm just like, you're explaining. This is a lot to take in. I think he turns.
You're telling me, child.
Instead of you're telling me, kid. It says, so you have studied the Black Iron. You understand it. Can you help me? And I think this is the part where I sojourn. I think this is the first move I make. An hour into the game, I actually make a move. Just give him some water and his voice can clear up some. I know. It's so deep. Like, anytime I do a dragon in D&D, I get the same kind of thing, like if I haven't eaten. Because, like, a dragon sounds like this. And it's just like, it's so hard to bellow that up. And then if you put a voice mod on it, it gets even cooler. But yeah, okay, cool. So I'm making a sojourn move right now to see how he responds. I want his help. We already know he wants something from me right now, but I need this man's to give shelter effectively. Like I need it. So whew. Let's do it. Let's make our first move of the session. Oh my god. Okay. It's gonna be a sojourn. I just want to see like what happens here. So on a miss, it goes badly. You lose all benefits. I spend time in a community seeking assistance. Is this guy a community? Can I consider him a community? I feel like for him to be so let's see the definition of community. I don't know if I can sojourn with one guy. I might be fucked. Not Community, the TV show. Community definition. Yeah, it is a group. Go with my gut. It is a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. I don't know. I think it's just a compel. I think it is. I don't think I can sojourn. It sucks. That sucks a little bit. This is like the first time. Yeah, I don't think there's a community here. I might just be working with this guy with low spirit. I might just have to do. I think this is a compel. On a miss, they refuse or make a demand which costs you greatly. This compel makes the most sense here. I need his help. Lie or swindle. Charm, pacify, barter, or convince. Like, what do I have to offer him first? I think that's what this compel is going to do, is to see if I even need. I think I'm just asking to see if he can help me, and then I'm expecting something like help me in return. So this is what we've got with the compel. So let's just see what it is. It's iron is threaten or incite. I'm not doing any of that. Lie or swindle. I'm not lying or swindling here. This is literally me just asking him, can you please help me? So I think it's just compel. I would have loved for a Sojin there, but it's not a community. All right. Could be nothing else. It can be nothing else. We're going to progress, and we will mark our failure. We are at quite a bit there. Fun. Man, I did so good on the die, too. I got a 6, dude. And the dice just are just like I'm going for the slam dunk. It's just taking the ball right out of my hand. Oh, God. So... on a miss, they refuse or make a demand which costs you greatly. So I think instead of refuse, I feel like it is the latter.
Help you. Oh, child. You are asking much and not offering in return.
Well, what can I do? I listen. I am willing to do anything to help you. To help you to help me. Whatever it takes. I don't want to become whatever this thing will make me if it consumes me entirely. My life has always been threatened to be taken from me. I want control back. I'm willing to do anything.
Are you sure? Those are powerful words you are wielding. Anything.
If you can help me, if you can promise to teach me to control it or give me some kind of way to take it from me, I will do anything.
Good.
And I think that's our break. I have to offer myself. I have to. He basically offer like whatever he fucking wants. I have to do. So he will make a demand. This is gonna be some. We're gonna figure out what he wants. We're gonna have to make a vow. We're gonna have to swear on it, and we're gonna have to fucking do it. And it's probably gonna kill us. So interesting. I have some cool ideas, but I think we're gonna roll on exactly what he'll want us to do, and we'll move from there. So this should be fucking legit. I'm very excited about this. So, all right. Let's. I don't think there's anything to do. I think just when we come back, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute, and then we are going to we're gonna figure out what the hell he wants us to do, and we've kind of given ourselves over to him. It's gonna be it's gonna be crazy, and we know he wants free, but we just want to know what the context of such a quest will be. What perilous quest we will go on for this. But yes, I will return 5 minutes. Be right back, friends. Could be more people. Ironsworn Chapter 1, A Free Man. Chapter 2, Kataka, Save Me. Chapter 3, Chore Boy of Death. Exactly. Alright, be right back. Okay, we are back in it. I got had a little bit of a snack. Ordered a pizza and should be good to go. I'm gonna eat that after. Yeah, let's dip back in. Do we still have music going? It's just really low. Same. Hell yeah, pizza. Fuck yeah, dude. Pizza's so good. Oh, and I'm gonna play Paladins after this because I love Paladins. Off stream, obviously, but let's dip back in to our situation. So we had just basically come crawling on our knees. Please help us to Atan. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, dude. So tasty. I'm sorry. I have to ask. What'd you get on your pizza? Because I got pepperoni, bacon, and banana peppers. Because I love it, man. Tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese. Oh god, cannot wait for that pizza. Okay, food's on the mind, but Ironsworn. Let me know what pizza you got. I'm curious. Okay. So let's figure out the situation that we are in with Atan. We've come begging on our hands and knees. Oh man, oh my god. We had 7 momentum. This shit is so fucked. Like my awesome momentum, pepperoni, bacon, sausage, solid combination, man. Meat lovers, love it. Oh man, that sucks. My momentum was good too. All right. So he has said his last words to us were
good.
In response to we will do anything. We want to know what he wants from us. So we need some details. Is this a little too loud now? I'm about there. I'm like inching it back and forth. I want to know some details of like what he wants. Action and theme. I feel like they could do it. Aspect and focus is more about areas blocked and trail craft container. We'll try this first and see if we get something. With Ironsworn, I feel like it's very much drop in the pot. It's okay to say no if it doesn't feel right. I still think he would want an apprentice to teach the old ways of the gods. I think that's a possibility. Because he can see that I can speak to the iron. Like, we know he's not going to offer me a way to get rid of it. Even if he knew, we know we almost know 100% that's not an option. Even he wouldn't even present it. It's like, no. I love the black iron. Like, the Starforged black iron's great. There's no way to get rid of it. I can help you understand it better. Like, that's going to be very much what it is. But an apprenticeship feels right. But I'm curious of, but we know his personal goals are to get the fuck out of here. And every good lich or whatever, kind of situation is very much thinking about he's a Palpatine character. Palpatine. Yeah, Palpatine. Palpatine. Yeah. He's a Darth Sidious character where he's very much like, I'm always gonna be on top for taking an apprentice, I'll just get him. So that would definitely be the situation. But I'm curious of what we know. He wants to be free. And that's what he probably would want from us, is to help him get the fuck out of here. I think. I think that's most likely. Maybe we need to ask that first. No, we already don't even have to ask it. That is his goal. To get to a place is his goal. So let's see how he wants us to help him with that, and see if we can get some details of a quest. So let's action, construct, decay. Construct decay. I know what he wants. Oh, fuck. He wants me to fix the dam. He wants the dam put back together, but why can't he do it himself is the thing. Can he leave this tower? That sounds like the exact opposite in themes. Construct and decay, exactly. Construct and decay are exactly opposite action and themes, but it is the fact that the situation that he's in, the trigger of time stopping was the river bursting forth to consume him, or to destroy the tower, to kill him. Nature literally fighting against the unnatural sciences that he is practicing and studying in this place. And he built that dam to bring back the river, and he needs to put it back. And I think I've got this situation. I think we're gonna be able to play into this apprenticeship a little bit. What if he steps out of the tower and time resumes? Yes, Pig, that's awesome. I was gonna do something like, he can't step out of the tower. I don't know why yet. Fuck yeah. If he steps out of the tower, time resumes. Like, he's trapped in that moment. That's perfect, because he needs me to reconstruct what it is. Like, he has the power to be able to, like, control time and move and shift shit, but like he can move us, like he can freeze stuff in time, like he can, I'm imagining he can like actually vicinity of where things are in space and like manipulate all of that using his time magic. But he needs somebody else who can leave the tower, because he can't. If he leaves, time resumes. I love that. I think he will usher me somewhere else. I think we're like in this sort of this area. I think this is where the lights come on kind of situation. I'm imagining like he like snaps his fingers or does something of the kind, and light shines in across all of the the grated floor, and we see his tower illuminated, and I think we see a lot of like alien art objects kind of thing almost decorating the wall. We see like it's mostly all still stone, but it's like an obsidian sheen to it that's almost shines back like a marble mirror, and there are engravings in different places, different like forms of lighting coming from other like sections of wall that I think sort of pulse with a color that's unnatural. Like it almost is like and then we can probably see like lining the walls are just shelves and shelves of like books and vials and glasses, and like we could see his like whole fucking laboratory situation open up to us, the tower ceiling going up to another grate, which is a floor for another entire room, which we don't even know what's in there. It just goes up and up up and up and up, and I think it goes up like infinitely. I think we can just see, looking up in the tower, like there's no way to see a ceiling, and the lights turn on. And I think after he says good, he snaps his fingers and everything sort of lights up a little bit. I think it's still got like a dark hue to it. Like, I don't think it's like bright lights, but I think we can see it's no longer a dark abyss around us. But I'm imagining like the dimmer's on 20%. Like, we can still see everything, but this is kind of a dark, dank laboratory tower kind of situation. And yeah, we can see, I think like a feature of the room would be this huge like ball, this glass ball, and we can see bubbling inside of it is iron, just like churning, and we can see like the black stains on the inside of it, and then just like ripping in, like it's iron mixed with black iron, and it's just like a huge cauldron, but it's in like almost a giant crystal ball at the center of the first floor of this ceiling, and it's sort of just like got like probably glass tubes lining out of it where iron is like dripping into other sections. So it's like a huge glass vial, and then like, yeah, these sort of like glass trails coming off of it, like providing iron wherever he needs it. And I think it like turns on an axis, like he can turn it like it's a device. Like, this place is crazy. My first question, how do you clean all of this? Does this place even get dust? I think like we're in fantasy land, so I don't know if it does. No, we know there's dust, there's cobwebs, there's plenty of places he's unable to, but the other thing is time has stopped. Well, time's continued in here. No, yeah, I think time's continued in here. So yeah, there is dust, there is cobwebs, there's plenty of like, he doesn't have a house, he doesn't have a lady, to like a cleaning lady. Oh my god. Yeah, so there would be some dust, some vials. Like, I think it's definitely not the cleanliest place ever. I think that's probably why the floor is graded, so whatever falls on the floor just falls through, you know? He doesn't have to worry about cleaning floors. He's good. Okay, I wouldn't be able to sleep without an answer to that. Yeah, well, there you go. I think that's why the floors are graded. It doesn't collect dust, you know? You're good. There's probably some cobwebs in those grates for sure, going around. Yeah. So he's turned all the lights on. I look around and I don't see Chenda. I think I don't see her right now. I think after the lights come on, she's not even where she was before, and I would immediately say, like, my friend, will you free her? Is she okay? Where is? Please. And I think he'll just immediately he's like turned away from me and is already moving up some like spiral staircase or something to another floor, beckoning me forth. And I think he'll just put a hand up.
Your friend is well taken care of. Do not worry. She will be safe. It is better that she stay suspended while we elaborate on our deal.
You promise that she will not be harmed?
Oh, boss, I am a man of my word. She will be returned to you upon further understanding of where our bond will lead.
Oh, okay. As long as nothing happens to her. And he just smiles. And yeah, I think our girl is a little in a situation. And Josh comes back. I think we'll bring a situation where maybe she's freed herself from whatever she's in, and that'll be fucking crazy. So Josh is Herbie frozen totally, but I think we'll like Han Solo him or something if he comes back and have him out. Like if he comes back, I think Boss will probably look for her. Because I think I'm becoming the Sorcerer's Apprentice right now. I think you were on to something, Pig. Yeah, I think he would go on. He would bring me upstairs. He would, which is probably just like a library room. Like down below is a lab. This is more of a library. Carboniter. Yeah, she's been carbonated, I think, in this situation, 100%. But yeah, I think I'm up into a library, and I imagine there's probably like a huge tome center of the room, like classic style, open. Probably has all kinds of arcane symbols in it, kind of stuff. Like this is his study. Probably has like he's a circular tower. I'm imagining there is like a huge wraparound table around the podium in the center that has his like book, like his spell book, whatever the hell it is, and then just the sides of the walls are just towering bookshelves. Yeah, I can see the laboratory down below. And I think like as we leave and go to this part of the tower, the lab's lights dim almost down to darkness, and it lights up here. I think that's really cool. Like he's got fucking Siri, Google. Ooh. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I have to do this. Sorry, I'm breaking all immersion.
Siri, turn the lights on.
I have to, just because I love the idea that he has that. So yeah, we'll go. We go to the next floor. The lights magically shift, following us, and I think he as we move up to this floor, he starts going about like gathering some things, and I think it's very much like snap of the finger, stuff starts sort of moving on its own kind of thing, time being manipulated, and we see things being sort of shifted around, and I think Boss is very like confused in the moment. What what is it that I can do? You have not explained anything. He'll look over to me and just decide. I think he's like shorter than me for sure. Like just because of the crouch. I think actually he's the same size as me, same height. Because I'm already pretty short, but he's crouched over, so we know that he's taller if he were to come all the way up. So he's like crouched over. We can see the metal in his spine, kind of thing, poking through his robes that cover the back of him. Yeah, he would. Boss, that's cool. Can I try, Alexa? That time. Alexa, what time is it? Yeah, that would be so funny. Oh my god. But yeah, he'd look over to me as he's just sort of spinning a yarn of magic, effectively, preparing the room, and he would go on to explain. I think.
What I need from you, boss, should be quite obvious. You came in here, no? You saw the situation my tower is trapped in. Utter destruction lies just mere moments from me. Lucky we're trapped in this moment, yes.
Yes, but I don't understand how that has anything to do with me.
You see, I've been here for a long, long time. And you are my first visitor. You see, I've puzzled time and time again how I will free myself from this situation. Never did I think that ones would come to me. At least not in my lifetime.
What? You want me to help you, to get you out of this situation? What? You have obviously already displayed the great power. You have subdued my friend. You have an ability to manipulate this tower. I don't understand how you are even trapped.
Oh, great power comes to the genie within the lamp, doesn't it, boss? You've heard the old stories, haven't you? Well, I am the genie, and this is my lamp. I cannot leave it. My power does not expand beyond this tower, for if I leave this place, all of that goes away. The clock keeps ticking, and I am destroyed. You as well, it would seem, and your friend, who is here with us, I guarantee you. You see, I've been unable to leave, unable to wield my power, as great as it may be, to heal my dam, constructed to save me, but decayed by nature to destroy me.
See what I did there?
For if I did, I would not have the time nor power to stop it. But what luck would have it that one already introduced to the power of the iron, star-forged, in fact, able to withstand its power to sustain consciousness, even without even learning the intricacies of its ability.
It is at this moment that he's like cornering me. He's got me like around the table, and he's moving towards me, like annoyed that I have this innate talent to already have the power, that it speaks to me that I'm still here. Iron is supposed to consume your mind, supposed to destroy you. You turn into a husk. You can't take it. But I have been able to. The iron has spoken to me, and it's inside of me. So I think it's a situation where he's like hand after hand on the table, using it to support himself. He's getting closer to me, and I'm backing up more and more. And I just got a future idea for my own game. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's awesome. And I think he's like rounding me around the table. I think we get like a shot from above as we see him just like getting closer.
What luck would have it that you, of all people, would come to my door, infused in black iron of conscious mind. And you want to rid yourself of it. No, boy. I cannot rid you of the iron. But to rid you of a blessing such as this would be a travesty to all science and knowledge have given me and this world thus far. No, I cannot rid you of it, but I can teach you how to use it. Use it to save me, and yourself in turn, since you are here with me. What luck that you can leave. What luck that you are here. Yes. No, boy, what you can do for me is learn. I have the means to teach you how to use your power. You have the means to leave this tower. You will mend this tower. Mend my dam. And seal back the gates of water that have pushed forth to destroy me. And in turn, You will understand your state and control it as you wish. And you will save your friend as well.
He snaps his fingers, and here is the fucking situation, and where we see the curtain move, and we see the frozen Kataka.
We are not getting her back until you help me.
And I kind of look at him, just like, you promised me that you would do nothing to harm her.
And she has not been harmed. But you must understand, I need collateral. For if you are to leave this tower, all power learned from what I have given you, I need to know that you will uphold your side of the bargain.
Yeah, fucking totally. He's holding her hostage because if he gives me the power and I just fucking step out the door, I could just fuck off and leave this guy. He needs the collateral. It makes 100% sense. Nope. This is a sealed in situation. He's going to teach me how to better use this power, which I don't know if we'll be able to represent mechanically. But cosmetically, we absolutely can. Well, I have 2 points. Actually, maybe. Because we could actually advance to... Yeah, when I perform this, the Shadow Walk. I could advance the Shadow Walk if I wanted to. When I perform this ritual, add +1. So understanding the shadow that I have. Because this is the initial infection. This is this right here. I think we spend the time with him, and we do the 2 points, and we'll be right there. And that'll represent mechanically how we're understanding the shadow more, and we're going to use it probably to fucking reconstruct this thing using crazy shadow powers. Which will be interesting. I don't know what that will be like. It'll be weird, but cool. I'm excited about it. But okay, so yeah, we know that mechanically. We know the situation. He's just revealed that he has Kataka. And I think I know we've made one fucking move this game, but it's a lot of roleplay, and we knew it would be. I think he says, I mean, you really have me by the balls here, so I, and he kind of looks at me, and I think he said,
A crude way to illustrate it, but yes, I do.
You can teach me how to control it. For this, I will get you out of this situation. I mean, and you will give me back my friend. He nods. Just offers over to the assembly of books that have sort of lined themselves on the table. We can see downstairs the different concoctions that are churning even now. Like, he's preparing to train me to help me understand more of the iron. And I think he looks at me and say, I don't think I have any other choice.
No, I don't think you do.
And that's where we montage into me having to learn to be the fucking sorcerer's apprentice from Atan, who's totally got me by the balls. Dang, the black iron sounds like a cool asset. It is a cool asset. So it's Shadow Walk. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh no. I just realized something really bad. It's not the Shadow Walk. I'm gonna get a card that I've wanted for a while, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Oh no. I know what has to be done. I know what has to be done mechanically. It's too good not to do. It's too good not to do because I'm effectively giving in to the shadow. I think that's the study. What we're going into is going to be a study. Like he's going to teach me how to control it by letting it take me, I think, is the situation. And I think I know what is happening, whether I want it to or not. I think I'm going down a path that is decided for me here. And it was going to be decided like good or bad. So this is a move. It's called Shadowkin. Once you become corrupted. So I am shaken. He knows he's got me. He knows I'm shaken. I can become corrupted in this situation. If pushed enough. And I think I know what my vow is. I think I can make a literal vow. This is the weirdest shit, but I think I can make a quest out of him fucking teaching me. And like going through and like beating these things. Because then I can get like one experience. I can make it troublesome. Or maybe it's worse. It might be a worse quest. But like I need to get at least 1 XP to take that card. But I'm imagining that quest will have a lot of spirit stuff, so I'm gonna get corrupted because we know I'm gonna roll low. And then I'm gonna take the Shadowkin card and I can choose one of these. You harden your heart, reduce your heart stat by 1, which would be terrible, and add 2 shadow. Oh, I would have 5 shadow. Holy shit. Oh, up to a max of 4. Okay, so I would have 4 shadow. You're attuned to the realms of shadow, and when you perform a ritual, add +1. Also cool. You know the sly ways of death. When you face death, you can roll plus shadow. It would probably be I think I'd become Shadowkin. I think like that's what this training is to become Shadowkin, but themed differently because we were going to become Shadowkin if it overtook us. This might be the end of a threat. Like we might be ending a threat right now. Yeah, I never even advanced it. It never even advanced because I worked on it. I don't even know why I made it a threat. I made it a threat because I knew if I didn't work on it, I would have to advance a threat. So yeah. But then the highest you can roll with heart is 6. Yep. Mm-hmm. I can do yeah. It's like it's I mean the training might have me harden my heart, man. Like it might be what happens. I might have to understand the shadow to like actually have the same level of control this guy has, which is what I want versus having it taken away, which he can't do or won't, even if he could. Technically, you could have made the black iron threat advance when you got to that second black iron. You're right, and I should have. Can I go back on that? Yeah, let's it should have because I want to see if it gets ahead because I can actually fix this shit. Yeah, there was a threat, which is that the iron overtakes me. Yeah, this is discover the secrets of the black iron. I don't know if we'd even be removing the threat because the threat is still there for it to completely destroy me. Even if I understand it better now. I think it would be, yeah, I think advancing the threat would have been a great idea. So let's roll on that because we never did it before. 67 is the threat works subtly to advance its school towards you. Yep, I would have marked at least 1 menace. That makes sense. So I would have had an extra threat for that. That makes sense because it doesn't make sense that it never built up. If this happens, then Kataka is going to be surprised by the changes boss has made to save her. Yeah, but she's got to understand the situation. This is a situation though. Kataka got in that predicament because she's with me. Like Kataka has only had bad things happen to her for following boss. I wouldn't be surprised if Josh thinks like because it's at a certain point how much can we ham fist Kataka into being friends with boss. Like we'd have to develop another reason for her character to there has to be another reason why she sticks with somebody who causes her so much trouble, or she moves on from boss and Josh can roll a new character if he wants, but we could still check in and see what she's doing or still play with her. He can play with her too, but I don't want to lose Kataka for anything, but at a certain point we will probably have to detail why there has to be an alternate reason why she's sticking around with boss. Like reminds her of somebody or something. I don't know. She's literally going to blink and boss will be in a different person. I know. No, I don't know how different. But this is the situation we're gonna get ourselves into because he's getting the training to control it. So it's different from being completely controlled by it. He just has to give enough to take, you know? Okay, so the situation that we're in, I think this training is a quest. I'm gonna make it troublesome because we have already this is troublesome. I'm just learning. But we have already proven time and time again that this shit fucking kicks my ass. Like, I get the crap beat out of me in this. Like, every time. Every time I do this. So a troublesome quest can just whip the shit out of us. Like we did what? Like I think it was a troublesome shaman, and he beat us up. So I'm gonna make it troublesome because I don't think this is dangerous. But I think I'm gonna ask the Oracle and be fair. I'm gonna be fair because it could be. This could be really dangerous to like let it in. But I've already had it for so long. I wonder if it's just a kind of a situation of opening the door and understanding versus it's gotta go into my my blood, my veins. Let's just ask the Oracle really quick. I think it is likely that it is troublesome. Is it troublesome? Okay, thank you. It is a troublesome vow. We have to swear it first, so that could fucking go wrong. So let's do that. A troublesome turned into dangerous, then formidable for me. Session 1. I screamed. Yeah, they can get more dangerous. So let's fucking start at the bottom, shall we? Before it grows into the worst possible thing. It's just like, no, it's out of control. So yeah, we're gonna swear an iron vow to take Aton's training. Undergo Aton's training. That's the name of this. Undergo Aton's training. It's Aton, right? Yep, Aton's training. Okay. Fuck. So let's make the move. Let's swear an iron vow. And this will be our second move of the game. And we'll journal when we do 3, I promise. It'll just be one thing. So we are going to swear an iron vow. Oh, we're swearing with... I can't swear with Shadow because I'm not a Shadowkin yet. Dang it. We might as well make an epilogue then. Make it epic. No! No! No way, continue. I might as well make my... It would be me sitting here. The only thing about an epic roll is you would sit there forever rolling, just like trying to get through, because it would just be like, okay. The next 5 episodes, the next 10 episodes would be this training, and it would no longer be the adventure in the Ironlands. It would be my time studying in this tower. It would be weird to have it be that. So okay, cool. Let's do with. Oh, God, I have to swear this iron vow with heart, which sucks. I feel like I should get to use Shadow even without Shadowkin because of the context of what I am doing. But I think it makes sense still. I'm putting my all into this training. I'm letting the darkness in. Darkness. All right. I have to make another fucking heart roll. Can I do anything to help me? I could. No, Shadow Walk makes no sense. Ironsworn, graduate Shadow School. That would literally be... Oh my god. Continuity, Drift, that would be the name. I would change it to name. Graduate Shadow School. I'm going through the tiered classes. I get to graduation, you know. It becomes an anime. There's other kids learning Shadow stuff. That would be great. Okay, I don't think there's anything I can do. There's no real secure an advantage. Deception, stealth, trickery. Yeah. I want to. Hooray! The antagonist is nature itself, pretty much. We can turn this into an anime. Secure an advantage. For this iron vow for swearing the vow. God, I can't make the excuse. It's not there. I'm just putting my heart in. That's it. If the advantage isn't there, it's not happening. I've got no gut feeling for it. I don't want to dredge it up. I just want to make the roll. So we're gonna swear an iron vow. Where is it? Oh yeah. Yes! Just burn it away, baby. Strong hit. God, that's thank you. All the momentum that we built from the journey, all the momentum we spent so much time has saved us. Just clear it out, baby. It's a strong hit. Yes. All right. You are emboldened. It is clear what you must do next. Take 2 momentum. Yeah, dude. He starts fucking opening. So we go back to 3, which is, it's great. It's great. And we delve into this. We delve into this training. It is a troublesome quest. I believe advancing on the quest will take 3 steps. I'm thinking mind, body, soul. All of that needs to be tested to let this in. I think this is going to be a 3-roll quest situation. Each roll representing the time spent, probably days, I imagine. Maybe weeks to understand this. Is this a magic heavy world? Beast religion? What options did he choose? So for this world, I'll give you a just sort of quick brief overview, since I don't go over the truths very often, because I have a very brief one. This is the old world. Raiders drove us from our lands. We escaped to the Ironlands. Iron is cursed. Taking it from the earth will destroy your mind. For most, not us. Legacies are, there were a people who came before, their ruins remain, the iron took them. Communities is, we live in communities called circles. Leaders are as varied as the people. Defense is, we use warbands for protection, and we vow to defend ourselves from raiders. Mysticism, magic is a myth and legend to most, and a best kept secret to few. So it exists. This campaign is very magic. This particular character is very magic focused because he is one of the people that has it as a best kept secret, and we are engaging with somebody who also has it as a best kept secret. So we're dealing with things that aren't common to the world, though I do have another character that's also magical. So we're kind of pushing between this and full magic. Religion is the gods abandon us. Firstborn are fae folk, are dug into this land and tolerate us for now. Beasts are old. Beasts of old are nothing but legend. Horrors are nothing but stories to frighten children. These two are also very much like magic, where it's like, this is what we believe, but is not the case. How is Sunshine Child doing? God, I haven't played her. She's in the same terrible situation she was in last time. So Sunshine Child, Ida, is very, very dangerous situation for her. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so we fucking killed it. Let's set up this quest. Yeah, she's still trapped. Truth, thanks for catching me up. No problem. No problem. Continue. I made those. I made them. They go into more detail, but I did a nice like brief summary of each of the tops so that if anybody jumps in, I can give them my truths. Because the world is really cool. It's actually a really, really neat thing to. I might actually put them down in a description sometime. I love listening to people build new worlds for this because they're always different. That's the one thing I would love if Sean released another world book. Oh my god, I would die. That's like getting a whole new campaign setting. That would be the coolest. Like one for the old world. Oh, that would be so cool. All right. So we kicked ass. We fucking wrecked it. Mind, body, soul. I think that's what this quest is pertaining to. So we're gonna have to like get into this. Like, yeah, I think it's going to be a heart stat. It's going to be a wit stat, and soul. Yeah, soul's gonna be heart, wits, and then body's probably gonna be iron. I think it's gonna be iron, wits, and heart. Everything but shadow, I think, because I think it's me. I'm understanding the power of what I have, but it's a test on all of these other aspects of me to kind of strengthen them to allow the shadow to come in. So I think that makes sense to me. Where you wouldn't build up your shadow power when you let the shadow in. You're building up everything else so it doesn't consume it entirely. I'm listening to Sean's podcast. It's awesome. Sean is a badass podcast, and Sean is an awesome guy. He's jumped in here once or twice. Really nice of him. He's very active in the Discord. Amazing person who made an amazing game. Thank you again, Sean. So the yeah, let's structure our quest and then maybe get the first tick out from it. So where's my quest? It's the one thing I've been like looking for and not finding. It's why I haven't come in here. Okay, quest. Yeah, journey is completed, so we're going to put that in here, and we're going to do a new quest outline. Add a handout. Oop. Okay, so it is mind, body, and soul. And the worst part about this is this is actually terribly dangerous, because if I fail any of these, I'm only setting up these 3 things. If I fail any of these, I don't get the 3 boxes of progress. So I could be ending up with 6 or 3 or none. And I have to complete this quest. Like, I'm not good. All right, so we got mind, body, and soul. So for the mind, I think we are making a... Yeah, I think we're just enduring... I think the soul is 100%... Let me see, what's stress? Endure... Yeah, I think soul might be... Because I believe we're going to be enduring stress. Actually, no. I know how this works. This is why this is... Because I want it to corrupt me. Because I have this. So I'm going to endure stress after each of these. So there's multiple moves. And I am being an evil DM to myself right now. I'm being so bad. I'm going to end up killing him. I'm sorry if this ends up killing him. I don't feel like such a dick to myself. But like... I'm making this a thing. Like, this has to be cool. Like, mechanically cool. So the first test will be mind. So I think it will just be... I think these are like face dangers. Effectively. Because I'm kind of learning to let this in. You're gonna make me pick up bad habits. I know! It's so much more fun, though. Right? So I wonder if they're all just face dangers with the set the way it is. Is there something better to do? And then just enduring stress each time I complete a task, or enduring stress when I fail one. Yeah. All of these are face dangers. I think I'm literally just doing face danger, and I can probably try to secure advantage if I want to, like, help that. Yeah. We're just gonna use the bread and butter. Face danger, secure advantage. Those are like the bread and butter moves of Ironsworn. So endure stress if failed. If I fail these, I have to also endure the stress. I think that works. On top of not being able to advance in the quest. And if I fail overall... God, I think I face desolation, 100%. Like, I don't have a choice. Like, well, we'll know that. Like, if I fail overall, like if I don't get this quest done, so strengthen the facets of the mind. Endure the punishment of the body. Survive the test of the soul. I think that's it. Strengthen the facets of the mind, endure the punishment of the body, and survive the test of the soul. I think that's all the things I have to do. And it's just these are the 3 big lessons that I have to learn, and I don't know exactly what they can, like. Let's like throw some oracle details for every step of what he's making me do. Once again, boss is at the cusp of destruction. Once again, he has to clutch this. Yeah, he does. Hopefully, by the end of this, I think by the end of this, if I fail, we know what kind of corrupted I am. If I succeed, we know what kind of corrupted I am. So I think that's the case. I think this is kind of a 2 different ways. Hey, Continuity Drift, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that over on Twitch. Big time. Okay, cool. Always happy to have new followers. Hell yeah. I'm excited when we're gonna be streaming a whole week. And you know we're gonna get some Ironsworn in there. It'll be a lot of video games, but yeah, let's detail the first tier of this quest. I'm also gonna be doing an art stream too. It'll be fun. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained. Let's do it. Let's get the details of the first step of this quest, and then we're gonna leave off there with my first my first lesson being learned over days, or possibly, I'm thinking at the most, a couple of weeks. So let's understand what it is that he's having me do. So this is strengthen the facets of the mind. That is the first test. So that will be, so we can do action theme. Will a Delve Oracle do aspect focus? I almost wonder if the aspect focus would be better for this. We're gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll switch over. Toxic creature. Yeah. Okay. First is the test of the mind. So we see Boss. He's in a chair of some kind. I think it leather. We're getting a little kinky. We see his arms are bound down. No, I don't want to imagine that. That's not what this situation. Blah. No, this is just it's a platonic relationship. Art Muse, Boss's sword. Wait, Art musts. Boss's sword, Death Priest, maybe his tower. Yeah, all of those must. So he is in the electric chair kind of situation. Remember, we on Twitch. Remember, okay? TOA, dude. Okay, so I am. He is in the chair, and I'm imagining we see that huge glass orb with the swirling iron inside that we mentioned before, and that's very much the shotgun on the mantelpiece kind of situation. We saw it when we first came in, and the it's like right above me. I'm on the bottom floor where we came in. I'm in the chair, and I think we can see it's sort of glass tubes are all like pointed down towards me, and we look up and we see something sort of swirling inside, and we hear the old man's voice. We hear Atan.
You see, child, the first step in understanding the shadow is letting it step in the door. No better way than a direct path. You must understand. The iron is alive.
And we can see something swirling inside the great iron glass vial above my head. Some kind of darkness, and that is we know that is the Starforge. And I'm sitting here fucking like I can't think of to say I don't understand completely. I have the iron has already infected me. What is the purpose of this?
It has infected you, yes. But it has yet to understand you. For you to allow it to come in. Not for it to burst open the door. You must open the door.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to open any doors when I am bound. Seems a little opposite of what is happening.
The binds are for your body. Not to trap you, but to keep you safe. This experience will be unpleasant. Now open the door.
And yeah, he's right, you know. So the bonds are for me, probably because this is gonna give me this like a seizure or something. Like I am going to go. This is gonna be like freaking out. I can see how different people approach this game. I'll probably see you around in the Discord. Great story so far. No problem. Continue Drift. You take care, friend. Have yourself a good night. Thank you for following. Super appreciate it, and take care. We're gonna make the first of our tests to strengthen the facets of the mind. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I think this is a situation where this is like not pleasant to watch. So we're not going to detail it. We see the situation that is happening here. We know what the test is. But for me, because I don't like torture stuff, like I don't get into that, we're gonna fade to black. And yeah, That's what happened. We're gonna pull a Fable. If you've ever played the game Fable, when you go to jail and you get tortured, it's just like fade to black, and you hear like ah, like a scream, and we're good. And I think we fade to black. We hear my scream. Ah, I'm not gonna do it. And we make the roll, and we see what happens. I hope that's okay with everybody watching, just because I don't detail stuff that's uncomfortable. And it feels more natural this way, like a movie, you know. Cool. Let's face danger. Torture scenes are played out. Yeah. I don't think they're. I don't think they're completely necessary. Okay. So let's do a face danger. Here we go. I'm using... It's the first one. It's fast to the mind. I'm using wits. That's a weak hit. That's a weak hit. I succeed, but I face a troublesome cost. I totally just endure stress. I endure stress 100% right now. So let's just do that really quick, and then we're gonna call it. So let's see if this corrupts us. Let's see if this is what. That's perfect. That's how the face dangers work. Oh, I love that. Okay, cool. So then the miss will be even worse. Okay, so let's just do a quick endure stress. So we open the door. We let the darkness in. We've gotten past allowing it to enter. Spirit. Is it? I don't think I'm going to be using heart. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to use my heart. My heart's getting broken down here. All right, let's see how we do. Oh my god, I held true. Holy shit. I think if I come out on the other end and I'm not corrupted, like I still have the shadow power. Like we'll see what happens. Let's let the game decide if I actually get that card. So I endure stress, strong hit, I press on. I've let it in. So I think it's a situation where we'll see the end of the test kind of thing. It's like the third day. And it's like the third day I've like had to endure this situation. Like I've been in the chair, and we see the old man come down, and he just says,
"You are still alive. Good. You have passed the first test."
I feel strange. I'm trying to understand what it is that is within me.
Good. You must now bear its presence. That will be a greater test.
And that is where we're gonna end it. I played poker in my mind. Yeah. Basically. So we've made one success. We advance 3. 1, 2, 3. We're doing it. And that's where we're gonna leave off. I need to write a journal. I'm not going, since we're already over 3 minutes, I'm not gonna do it on stream. I'll do it off stream. Sucks because I wanted to do some journaling, but we got too into it. But I will get the journaling out of the way when we come back, which is fine. I kind of like journaling at the beginning of the session. It's also fun. So cool. That was our session for the night. Thank you for joining me, Pig and Continuity Drift. I super appreciate you guys coming by, and thanks again for the follow, Continuity. I appreciate it. And anybody else who stopped by in the background, appreciate your presence. And if you're watching this over on YouTube because you got the link over on, or just for any reason, but also if you got the link on Discord for Ironsworn, where I put it into the actual plays. Hey, how's it going? Cool cat, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Peace, take care, Continuity. You have a good one, man. Yeah, next time we'll be playing should be next Saturday, and we'll pick up where we left off. Very, very cool, friends. Everybody have a great rest of their weekend, and I will see you soon, Monday, possibly. Oh, no, we won't be streaming it. You'll see me next week. We'll be streaming soon, I promise. Probably Friday. All right, take care. Hasta la vista. Goodbye. Oh wait, I hit the button that turned on the wrong thing. Goodbye now.